How's it going, guys? It's Jimmy Myers with Artist Strength Tampa Bay again, and I'm trying to think of a name for this little clip we're gonna do every Friday. I can't think of anything right now, and so I'm gonna be cheesy and call it Coach's Corner right now. I could clearly use some tips on a new name, but let's get into this, guys. All right, today we're seeing pro MMA fighter Joe Bamboo Weissman doing an exercise that's awesome for your core, great for hip flexibility, really good for shoulder stability, and just overall strength, guys. I mean, one of the biggest things with strength is you want to be flexible and loose in your movements. And this is one of the things that this is going to teach you. It's going to teach you how to be efficient, loose, and flexible in those movements, which is going to create more strength. All right, so this exercise is called the sink and press. Before we do anything, I'm going to actually play all the way through it. I'm going to show you about a 5-second clip of this in full speed so you can see kind of what this is going to look like.
Nice, 5 more.
Alright guys, so one of the first things you see in this video clip is the fact that he's fluidly moving side to side. Clearly he's already very flexible. The fact that his legs are spread at about 180 degrees is pretty ridiculous. And besides that, the fact that he can move in that position is even more ridiculous. One of the few things I want you to recognize in this, notice his starting position. He starts with both arms in what we call a rack position. That rack position right here, one second, that rack position right here is where we're going to be sinking down to. All right, so notice right here, he's got both arms completely parallel to each other right here. If you went right across, kind of looks like a scarecrow or a T with his body and his arms there. What you're noticing is, watch how he dips to the side. He dips so far to the side that now we have a perfectly straight line right down his body right here. His shoulder is directly underneath that other shoulder, and so now it's not necessarily the shoulder joint that's taking the brunt of that load at the top, which is a 20 kilogram kettlebell, roughly around 45 pounds. All that weight is just sitting on his torso, allowing his body to be able to hold more weight because it's sitting in that shoulder girdle. Now when he switches sides, what you're going to see is a nice smooth transition. The first thing he's going to do is sink. Notice how he's going to start dipping to the right. That's where the sink comes in the sink and press. He sinks. Before he even gets down there, he's not even pressing this up so much as the fact that he's just getting underneath it. That's why it's built such great shoulder stability. He doesn't necessarily need to press it up with his shoulder as much as he's just getting underneath it. That's why it's also building such great core strength, because it's a side-to-side dip. And once again, you see an awesome job of Joe Bamboo Weissman getting a perfectly straight line, shoulder under shoulder, hand over shoulder. It's perfect right there. If we continue to watch this, just guys, notice how smooth and efficient that movement is. Boom, side to side every time. As he comes down, he rotates that palm and he sticks it right into his hip flexor. Look, guys, see this elbow right here is going to be directly in that hip flexor. You can see it right there, sitting right in that hip flexor there. And the reason he has to get his feet that wide, guys, is if he doesn't, he will literally tip over from that momentum going side to side. This is an awesome exercise. Like I said, great for hip flexibility, great for mobility, great for shoulder stability, and incredible for core strength. Also teaches you to be very efficient and fluid. This is one exercise I know we do at Artist Strength that you won't see other places. One of my personal favorites. Guys, we're going to keep doing this every Friday, and for gosh sakes, please help me find a cool name for this. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys soon.